gonna start recording now. Uh, hopefully, hopefully the people can hear me this time. Hopefully, hopefully the people can hear me. I'm gonna adjust this so then I'm kind of.
Free range games.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it so then they can hear me like 360, like no matter where I'm at. Hopefully, but I'm gonna keep it in front of my face, just to save time. You guys are probably gonna hear a lot more pops out of my side listening to this, but yeah. So context.
Are your joints gonna pop?
Yeah,
Not
just
joints.
uh, just popping my knuckles in front of the ASMR popping.
Oh god. Oh god. Don't
But
be that.
but yeah, so just for context, me and Duval did play this game, and the entire like hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes that we played, my voice detection was fucked up. So like you guys could hear Duval talking, but when I went to talk, it was like going in and out. So we're playing it again, and we're restarting. Also, because there's a bunch of fixes. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Just to stick in theme, I'm gonna give my guy like black hair, and then yeah. So I picked my name. I don't think I already told you my name, and then
I haven't found my name yet.
my name is really goofy and probably shouldn't be my name as a dwarf, but it is what it is.
Doom awaits.
What did we do our origin as last time?
I'll remember when I look at it. Let me.
Okay.
I'm almost. I'm almost done.
Okay, I'll customize my my guy then.
I'm giving myself a big belly. Nice loose waist.
So they are planning on making more stuff for this game. Like I did see their thing talking about that that they are looking to make like more content for the game. They're just not going to spoil anything before they have stuff done, which makes sense. Also, did you see the abysmal response from Bungie about like them?
Oh, didn't they blame the players for like not funding the game enough or something stupid like that?
So initially it came out that like they missed their profit margin by like 45%, and in reality they can't really blame the players cuz it's them who over monetize the game.
Yeah, I'm not very impressed with like blaming, saying, "Oh, it's because we didn't like make enough money," and like I don't know, the way it seems like everyone has been taking it is that like they're blaming the fan base,
Yeah, and then
which is funny considering if you weren't making enough money, it's because you made a bad product, not because
exactly.
anything else.
And then they came out with their like statement about this week in Destiny cuz there wasn't one this week.
Not.
Yeah, there was not a This Week in Destiny this week on Thursday. And they came out and oh my god, I gotta read this to you because you're gonna be pissed when I read it to you. Cause like, hold up, I gotta find Anu on here. Is Anu Apophis on Steam?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making
Pretty
sure.
sure. Let me. I was gonna say, let me double check.
Cause I want to make sure I send it to the right person.
I know Apophis, yeah. Okay, are you gonna host the world or should I?
Let's do you since you did it last time as well.
Create world.
I'm just buying Anu Lethal Company real quick. Because they said,
Give me a number 0 through 9.
9.
Oh, there we go. The world name is 2 brain cells.
Fitting, very fitting. Are you gonna make your dwarf now?
Yeah, I made my dwarf. His name is Delturin Great.
What did you do your origin as? Because I kind of want to match like we did.
I'm Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountains. Okay.
So got that like vest. That
And
looks like
ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to Hat.
Like I'm like Delturin Greybeard and his friend Hat.
Okay. You want to send the code when you get in there?
I just sent it.
Sweet. So yeah, what ended up happening last time is we played for like an hour and a half, and then we got a disconnect error, and I later found out was because their servers had gone down, and yeah, it should be fixed now. There's also a few other fixes. I don't need to listen to this intro for the 5th time. But yeah, this is a Minecraft-esque style. A lot of people are actually saying it's more like Valheim style
I
Lord of
think
the
it's
Rings.
very Valheim,
Yeah, game set in the 4th age,
Yeah.
and we're trying to go reclaim. What are I don't know the official like name for
Return to we're reclaiming Moria basically.
Yeah, because there is a like Tolkien name for the actual place. It's just
Oh, so Moria is the name that's like the common name among the like humans
yeah,
and the elves, but the dwarven name for it is Khazad-dûm.
yeah, Khazad-dûm.
We're going home to Khazad-dûm.
Oh, there's like a little pocket here. That's neat. But yeah, so we're going home, and just to catch you guys up with the intro, what happened was we tried to blow up the entrance, and then we basically caved ourselves into Moria like idiots, and now we're trying to figure out how to get people into Moria so we can take that bitch over again.
Take that bitch. Oh wow, you're like bunny hawk.
Could try the doors of Dorian from the inside. Best get going. Right.
So I bought Ark Survival Ascended.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought I had a decent computer. I was fucking wrong. That game, like, it's intense.
Jeez.
It also has a crashing issue. Are you just sliding?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So yeah,
Should probably pick that.
probably. So the article that came out from Bungie was, oh, we're so sad about like our people being gone, but
Firing the music guy.
yeah, that was the big thing. They fired not only the music guy, but the person who made the Halo 3 logo. Like, that's how long she's been there.
That's insane. Dude.
Like, and fucking Pete Parsons, tone deaf as all hell with his response. He's like, oh yeah, they're good people, but I think we had the right people now to fucking...
Well, that's the thing. If they've been there for a long time, that means that they are getting big paychecks because they've been getting adequately compensated for their work, and now that's too much money.
Yeah. Well, not only that, we did barely just find out that a lot of the execs did actually get rid of their bonuses last year. They didn't take bonuses, so it's probably a Sony thing, because from what we can tell, is a lot of Sony like developers overlap with Bungie, so it sounds like they got rid of Bungie employees in in replacing them with Sony employees, which is shitty. It's always a shitty thing to do because it's like, oh well, you can say it's smart, but also it's shitty because they did
Oh
it
yeah.
right before Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like,
Well, that's the thing is like, if at the end of the day what you're worried about is your money, then
yeah.
uh,
But
yeah.
But yeah, so the whole article was like, oh yeah, this week in Destiny will return next week, and I kind of got pissed off at some of the content creators because, who was it? Astacross, one of the who, mind you, most of the time is pretty down to earth, was like trying to say, oh well, they're referencing Forsaken and the Taken King and Witch Queen when they are talking about like the final shape, and that's a good thing. I'm like, no, it's fucking not, because they referenced the Witch Queen when they were talking about Lightfall, and that thing was kind of meh at best. So yeah. I've been actually
Yeah.
finding solace in playing a bunch of more indie games, honestly.
Oh yeah. Indie devs will always, and maybe not always, but like, you can trust the small time people because they're more worried about their game than they are the paycheck.
Yeah. Well, like I have, what was it? I got yet another zombie game, or yet another zombie survivors, which is, uh, it's a it's a roguelite or roguelike where you pick 3 people who are supposed to survive the zombie apocalypse, and you only start out with one, but it's really fun. I also got one where I get to play as a slime.
Oh.
It actually just came out. It's called 3K Slime against some. I can't remember what the full name is, but it's like 3K Slime against corporation. Some corporation. It's like Duvac Corp or something.
Amazon.
It's against Amazon. And then, of course, I'm pretty sure the game I just bought you and Anu also is an indie game because I think it's made by one guy. So. But apparently it's been making its rounds on YouTube, and it's really funny. And give me 1 second. I gotta I'm gonna stand inside the fucking place we're probably gonna chill out for a little bit. I'm gonna pause my recording too. Let me restart this recording really quick. How's it going?
It's good.
But yeah, let me see.
I wasn't doing anything.
But yeah, let me see if I can pull up this fucking Bungie article. It's called Our Path Forward. Now, the funny thing about it is you'd think it's saying Our Path Forward, it talks something about Final Shape. Because apparently there were rumors it was delayed until June.
Oh.
And they didn't say shit.
Love that for them.
Yeah, it says. So they talk about it's the most difficult week because they laid off employees, and it's like, we want to acknowledge the feedback and concerns you had about Lightfall in recent seasons, as well as your responses to the final shape. We know we lost your trust. Destiny needs to surprise and delight. We haven't done this enough, and that's going to change. Now, you want to know what's really funny about that statement?
What's really funny about that statement?
So there's been a thing known as, there was a quote that was read off that was like, they're worried about, was it under or over delivering?
Yeah.
Which I can get to an extent, but I just slammed down on this bitch. But basically, what ended up happening is, so they got this philosophy about, we shouldn't over deliver, because then they'll expect too much from us, and then it'll, of course, put developers into crunch time, and nobody likes crunch time because crunch sucks, especially as a game dev. So they're like, oh, well, we don't want to over deliver. Well, now they're sitting here saying it has to be a memorable expansion and all this shit. And people in the comments are like, well, yeah, because ever since you did that whole we don't want to over deliver, you basically have been doing fuck all.
What?
So yeah, it's a mess. Destiny is in a state of just pure, oh, dinner's ready, let's go.
Dinner time.
But yeah, and for those of the people who are watching and watched my YouTube video where I said I was done with Destiny, it's still uninstalled off my computer. It's just fucking. I had some guy tell me I was a fucking child on that YouTube video too. I'm like,
It's always fun.
oh yeah. Then I made a pinned comment saying if I didn't like your comment, I'd delete it. Especially if it's just gonna be a fucking personal attack, I do not give a fuck. Like,
Fair enough.
okay.
I need more cloth. That's my problem right now.
You how much more cloth? Like, cause I got 6 on me.
I lied. I have enough cloth.
Okay.
Apologize.
I rebuilt the furnace.
Where are you putting your bed?
Do we want to do the bunk beds again, or
Yeah.
let me? Oh, my thing's not. There we go. Bedroll. I'll just put it like right below where you just put that. Or actually, you want me to rotate it so then yours isn't floating?
Huh?
Or you're gonna put your bed up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put mine right there.
But the bed wouldn't like. It's not placing.
But yeah, it seems like games nowadays, unless you're like a sole developer, are just kind of going into the trash. Like we had a whole Saints Row reboot that went to the trash. We had a fucking, and that company behind it is now dissolved. So,
Really?
yeah. So like it was really fucking bad. Marvel's Avengers finally is dead. Like,
Yeah, bunk bed boys.
I'm gonna fix the fucking wall.
Down with crappy walls.
Down with crappy walls. You want to know one thing I am excited for though? Risk of Rain returns.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
The
Why is our
remaster.
roof white? What just happened to the roof? Look above right here. Well, not our roof.
Not my problem.
Not my roof.
But Risk of Rain 1 is being remastered as Risk of Rain Returns, and it looks a lot more like Noida does, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with like the graphic style. It's yeah, it's pretty good. Also, if my voice doesn't work for this, I'm just gonna fucking upload it. I don't care anymore.
Bet it'll just be me talking to myself. Hello, not my viewers. How are you today?
At this point, you'd probably be more popular than me because all they've seen me do is bitch about things. So
Yeah, I bitch on the inside. That's my secret. Hey, move.
I literally have a whole playlist that's just called Random Rants. When I had one that was about like the Overwatch bullshit that went down, where they want you to pay $40 for a mythic skin.
That sounds pretty fucking absurd. Not gonna lie.
Although I will say I did start playing Fortnite again.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. I was playing with some of the people from Pixelbots, which you know that server. You're in that server, but it was me and Dizzy were playing, and we were sitting there. I was like, you know what, this is fun. We got 2 wins back to back, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so they just started a new season, and they went all the way back to like the season that it launched with, and it's that original map.
It's the original map?
Yeah, it's the original map. You know, the one that we went to.
Yeah. I remember the original map.
Yeah. And a lot of the like skins are themed on skins, or the battle pass skins are themed around the ones that came out during that time. So like the banana skin got merged with another skin, which makes Little Split, which is hilarious. And yeah, they also brought back the Scar finally.
Is it just me, or did they make this ore break easier with this pickaxe?
I think they
Like,
did because
significantly easier.
yeah, because last time we did this, it took like quite a bit of time, especially when we found those like bigger veins. By the way, just for a little bit of context, Duval is a lot more knowledgeable about Lord of the Rings than I am. Just clarifying that.
Fair warning, Duval's a big ass fucking nerd.
I mean, I'm also a big ass nerd, especially.
Yeah,
I can't
he's a
really.
big-ass Lord of the Rings nerd.
Yeah, I can't really say I'm a big ass nerd in the sense of computers, because you're also into IT stuff.
Only a little bit. Only what gets me paid.
Only what gets me paid. I don't know. My IT knowledge doesn't get me paid. It just gets me to fix my shit when it doesn't work.
Which is just with computers all the time.
Oh yeah, like I told you about what was wrong with my graphics card, right? It's like the simplest shit ever.
I'm going to fucking bed.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime.
It's Twilight. It's
Oh,
Twilight. It's
let's
vampire
make sure vampires can't come in.
No, I go bed. I sleep.
Time to